Oh, hey. Didn't see there.
Hello, welcome back. Episode 3. We have a new team.
We
I
do.
think we lost to this team in last episode.
Yeah, this is it's similar to that team we considered last episode, but never actually ended up using. I think this team will do a little bit better.
It's got an Among Us.
Yeah, actually, this is the team that won that event across the sea. I don't remember who won it.
Frankfurt, Agati won it.
Well, there you go. I'm just terrible with names. Jeremy knows everything. But yeah, so this is that team, and I just copied all of its moves and stuff, and he didn't actually provide spreads, weirdly enough, but I respect it, and I threw my own in there. So it looks like a pretty good team, but
I'm looking at a Gastrodon, and I heard the words "it's a good team," and I'm assuming you're referring to this team.
Oh yes, our team, not the Gastrodon. Gastrodon is never the call, boys and girls. Never, never ever. One of the things I noticed is this is kind of what this team was designed to beat. Like,
if you ignore the Gastrodon,
we are always ignoring Gastrodon, always. I mean, here's the thing.
that Gastrodon scares me way more than it has any right to.
How does he beat Tornadus Kyogre? He just doesn't.
He leads Zerndon. We have to Rain Dance and Taunt in the same turn.
He doesn't.
He doesn't lead that?
He doesn't beat us.
He doesn't beat us?
Yes.
What do? Do we water
Torn Kyogre with Serena Zern. It's the end of the game. I'm just thinking about this, and I'm thinking, if we lead that, the only threatening lead is, like, Gastro.
Gastro is scared. Gastro is very scary.
Even if we do get put into the situation you were describing, where you can just Rain Dance, Water Spout, and Tailwind, and still be in a pretty good spot.
I guess.
So, I'm not too worried. I think this is kind of like what this team was designed to do. So, as we wait for the opponent.
I mean, so I think this is actually going to be a valuable battle. I haven't had the opportunity to watch that much of Frankfurt Regionals, but I do intend to go back and watch it at some point.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
It's too good.
So let's execute your plan and see how it works.
Yeah, I think Rain Dance Water Spout is like
I mean, what scares
almost
me is
always
like
the play.
Groudon protecting. Not really.
No, I'm not too worried about it. Wait, where's that protect? I don't know, man. That's a 87, 89% damage to the... No, I have no issues with this turn.
That many issues either. We have Focus Sash.
Yes. And since we're Focus Sash, I think it's...
I just want to stand in Hurricane.
I think we can start putting damage on the board, because Serena, now that Groudon is gone, Serena just kind of wins versus that Gastrodon. So, unless this is packing an Icy Wind or some... And that's Venusaur. Yeah, I'm not feeling too threatened here. Because even though... Oh, that's nice.
Burn.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
I feel like we have a pretty safe Hurricane switch to...
Yes. Yes.
And then what we do is when we come back in, we can lock ourselves into Ice Beam.
Yeah. That's nice. That's very nice.
No, that's
well, that's not
perfect.
nice. Hitting.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Well, hitting through the confusion is just unfortunate, but I don't think there's anything they can do here now. Because Dropkick Ice Beam kind of just seals
the
it up.
game.
Yeah. That's the end of that.
Yeah. But what I was saying about this team is I think it really does have a positive matchup against just about every Zerndon comp, or every standard Zerndon comp.
That's questionable. No, not what you said, what he did.
Yeah, well, he didn't really have much of a win con. It was nice to see that the addition of Gastrodon didn't really change this team's matchup against Zerndon. It was still a very strong Zerndon counter. Both Ashton and I did play a similar team to this at Memphis Regionals. Ryocon was running it.
Yeah.
I lost to it for a couple of reasons. One, I really did need that special attack on Lunala. And two, I got really psyched out because his version of the team had a Kartana over the Serena and a Gothitelle over the Among Us. And I was convinced he was going to lead like Shadow Tag and Kartana. And so I was desperately trying to play around that to the point where I didn't utilize Zern the way I should have. When I talked to Ashton about it, it was like, hey, you can probably just lead Zern and do well. Yeah, Ashton led Zern and did well.
I led Incineroar Xerneas in Game 1. I think it was kind of funny because he actually had Hydro Pump Kyogre, and Game 1, my Incineroar just kind of dodged a Hydro Pump to win the game. And game 2, instead of getting psyched out, I psyched up, and the game ended. So, a little different.
So the bottom line there is I wonder how much this team composition, this one's a bit different because it has Among Us, but this general team composition of, Zern, Ogre, and Tornadus specifically, probably with Incineroar because everything has an Incineroar, can actually fare against well-played opposing Xerneas. That would be the big question I'd want to answer before I would ever take this to an event. The question I want to answer right now, however, is...
How do we do with that Jinx?
Yeah. Yep,
I mean,
that's my question.
I think, unless someone has, like, stolen his account or stole the name of his account, this is Nate or Nathan Powell. I don't know if he goes by Nate or Nathan, honestly. I haven't talked to him in so long. But that is him, I believe, and so I fear this quite a bit more now that I know who we're playing. But in composition, the teams are pretty similar. We both have a weird genie. We both have a weird fish. We both have a big deer. We both have a cat. And we both have other things.
So I'm thinking Zern, Incin with Serena Ogre in the back.
Yeah, that's fair. I think the main goal here is going to be not getting kissed too hard. That is the goal. As I feel pretty good about this. Incineroar in a Jinx Kartana is pretty free.
So we could try to switch Zern out into Serena and Flare Blitz.
I'm just afraid. I'm a little afraid of a Lovely Kiss, but I think that's pretty safe. I think that's almost entirely safe.
I mean, I don't know what Jinx runs.
I think it's just like fake out stabs, Lovely Kiss. It's a Smeargle that's not slow, I guess. I'm okay with Ghost Serena Flare Blitz.
Do we want to take the card?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You kind of have to. And there's that. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's okay. That's not that bad.
I mean, here's the thing, right? We lost our Barry and a bit of HP, and we took out one of his important mons.
Oh yeah, that was definitely the biggest threat next to the Jinx on the team. And we were in a bad spot.
Are we even there? No, we are.
If Jinx can't KO Serena, no. But considering we're 4 HPs, or not 4 HP, we're 2x2 HP, no spit up. So,
I almost want to Helping Hand Flare Blitz.
I think we do Helping Hand
That
Flare
won't
Blitz.
do the damage we want it to do.
Yeah. Do you think we don't live the Ice Beam, right?
We don't live the Ice Beam.
Then I think our best play is Helping Hand Flare Blitz. Really the only play. Because if we don't take some advantage from this turn, then we're really bad at this game because he has Icy Wind. Anyways.
The problem is, he's just, we're just in Dazzle range with both of these. Okay, I know what we do.
I think we go and click Faint into the Zern and go to Kyogre. I think we're just trying to get a little bit of momentum because if we can get that Fake Out back in, while also hopefully losing our Kyogre, which
shucks.
We're 4 HP. How do we live it on that little, or how much on that much HP?
This is fine though.
This should be
now
okay.
We protect and we.
I would Thunder Xerneas. Personally, I don't want to click Organ Pulse. Is he faster? He is faster, and he knocks us out. So I think that's actually better. I think it's actually better for us. Just to Fake Out into the Xerneas and a Geomancy is pretty safe.
Yeah. I mean, we're eating an Icy Wind, which I'm not super.
It's an Icy Wind.
About, but...
I'll take it. He's in Dazzle range, which I don't like it, but our Zern has Dazzle. Oh, and he actually is...
It's an aggressive protect if we had faked out Jinx.
Oh! Yay, we're good at this game.
What's our speed? We are... We're not modest.
No, we're modest. You're not even scrolling over.
So I Dazzle and we knock off.
Knock off Jinx? Yeah. I think he's Timid Zern, so he's going to be faster. Yeah, but he Moonblasts, gets the drop. We missed the KO on both of his Pokemon. He hits the Lovely Kiss. Biggest turn of events ever. And it was sad. So even though it lived on like 1 HP.
But that Zern living matters a lot.
Oh yeah, no, that's pretty much the game. That's one of the worst lives I've ever seen. And you know what? All happened because of that drop. Moonblast is a good move.
I mean, let's play devil's advocate here for a moment, though. We were never KOing the Jinx because it was Sash, which means he was getting off the Lovely Kiss. If it connects, then Kyogre comes in and gets off a 1 Water Spout.
Yeah.
So, I'm not
I
certain.
think we might have needed a Mungus in that matchup, honestly. We didn't need Serena, really. Like, yes, it did help out with that turn 1, but I don't think it was putting in enough work. But Fake Out Icy Wind, Lovely Kiss is pretty cool moveset on Jinx, actually. Wasn't really expecting the Icy Wind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got the typical Zern down.
But Smeargle and Finny on the same team is really strange.
Yeah, I think, looking at this, I think that Tornadus Xerneas is, or not Xerneas, what am I on?
Kyogre.
Yeah, Tornadus Kyogre is, like I was saying, pretty much designed for this team, as Tornadus is faster than Kartana. So it'll put you in a lot of situations where you can just take out Kartana's turn 1. And I think you bring Serena in case he leads Incineroar.
Yeah, Serena has pretty good coverage. Hits 2 of his mons super effectively. He's putting in work versus Smeargle. Feint is always nifty.
I want to say Incineroar, but not bringing Xerneas would be so awkward.
I'm in the same boat. I mean, the question here is, does he bring Kartana? And I imagine the answer to that question is yes. In which case, you do want Incineroar?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Xerneas.
Yeah, let's try to brute force our way through the Kartana.
This is a 50-50 for the game. You should never, in my opinion, you should never lead Zern Smeargle into a Kyogre.
Well, he has options here, right? Because he can go for a mid-ground play. He can, like, fake out the Kyogre and Moonblast Kyogre. And we don't have huge ways to punish that at all. Well, besides switch to Serena.
The question is, who do we taunt?
I kind of want to taunt the Smeargle.
I think we taunt Smeargle Water Spout, honestly. I think we're gaining enough from taunting the Smeargle that, that he's going for like a Spore or something. And that's a lot of damage that he could not afford to take. That's so weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Okay, that's transform.
That was aggressive.
That was a very aggressive transform. I don't know what he was thinking to do there.
I think we tail one and switch to Serena.
I think you tail one switch to Serena too.
I don't want to take the damage on the Kyogre. Our Tornadus is going to live this turn. If we're optimistic, that Zern is in faint range for this following turn.
Well, Kyogre is like prime to, start taking names here. And especially, like, preserving Serena here, potentially. Because I think, really what you do is you, like, taunt Groudon, protect Serena.
Yeah. I guess I see that. I almost want to Hurricane the Zern and go back into Kyogre.
No, that's fair. I'd do that. Yeah.
That's
it gives you a free hit on the Hurricane. It gives you your
thing,
weather back, and he might protect Groudon.
Let's say he takes a KO, right, on Tornadus, ideally.
That's okay.
If he had taken the KO on Tornadus, we get a free switch into Zern and the freest Geomancy ever conceived by man. As it is, we don't currently get that, but we get a free Water Spout Hurricane, and he has -5 switches to that, so...
Well, yeah, I'm very excited to see what he switches in for that Groudon slot. Or if he just lets it go down.
Optimal play is Hurricane the Zern, because Water Spout will go first, Water Spout will KO the Zern.
Yeah.
If he switches something in for the Zern for some reason, the Hurricane hits it. If not, it gets redirected on the Groudon.
Yeah, that's fair. Kartana.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, buddy.
Is that Vest? That looks like Assault Vest, right?
No, that's Vest.
Oh well, not Vest anymore. No, I think. What can he do? What can he do to get out of here? I think you just Water Spout Hurricane the Smeargle. No, you don't Hurricane Smeargle. What am I saying? I think you just switch out.
Ends this game.
Switching out Kyogre to Xerneas. The end game of Serena Kyogre with a faint water spout always wins. So you
yeah,
just need
so
to
I want to taunt Smeargle.
and go to.
And go to Smeargle. Sure. And
Weird fire
now,
punch.
yeah, no, this is fine. I just spring in and I faint. And while I'm at it, I try Geomancying, but
I would just Moonblast. Really.
we do Moonblast in case he's like Pasho Berry, which
No.
he won't be,
In rain, it wouldn't even take it.
because it's single target too.
Yeah. That would definitely not take it. Put money on that.
And now this turn, Water Spout Geomancy.
There we go. Yeah, I like how this team functions. I think the support from Tornadus, I actually kind of doubted it at first when I saw the team report go up and whatnot, when I saw it on stream. Because I didn't get to watch too many games either, but I wasn't really quite sure how it worked. But I definitely understand now that Tornadus plays a very large role in the versus the common teams like the Groudon Xerneas. It just puts in so much work there.
I also feel like Tornadus does want to come to this battle, although maybe that's just me. Alternatively, Among Us definitely has a lot of potential to put in work here.
Well, this feels like an Among Us Xerneas game.
I can kind of see that, but if we're playing Among Us Zern, we need to be playing with Incineroar to deal with the two Steel types.
Yeah, I think we go Among Us, Zern, and Incineroar. And then Kyogre for cleanup, I guess. I mean, it's just, the Ludicolo is way too threatening for me to consider leading Kyogre. But I think Kyogre puts a lot of work in the end game. I just think we really need to try to position ourselves well early on.
I mean, Tornadus without Kyogre just isn't worthwhile.
No.
Although, we do almost certainly have 100% accurate Hurricanes because he is presumably bringing his Kyogre.
Most likely, yes.
With that said, bringing Kyogre I still think is the correct decision. There are so many situations. You'll look at this team and you'll be like, oh, when would you ever want Kyogre? Well, you have Vincent on the field on turn 2. Let's say you get off a U-turn. He's got Dustmane and Incin on the field. And you're like, oh, I've got a Kyogre in the back. I just win. The strength of a Choice Scarf Kyogre is never to be underestimated. That's not a terribly surprising lead.
Yeah, I was figuring it'd be something like that. I figured it would either be Ludicolo Kyogre or like Ludicolo Necrozma. Oh, that's not Scarf.
The fact that it's not Scarf really changes things up a little bit.
Well, I mean, can't you just go for a very safe Protect Spore? I really don't think his optimal play, since he knows he's not Scarf, is to let the Xerneas just get a Geomancy out.
I feel like he fakes out the Among Us, but sure.
Yeah.
We were Payapa.
Yes. Hey, that was the... Look, I personally appreciate a good Payapa Among Us now and then, but it was the team I was given by the report, so I did not change anything on it. I think you just Protect Spore.
I feel like there's a lot to lose here, but let's see.
Yeah,
There's
he knows
also a lot to gain.
He knows he's slower. Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Do we just go to Incineroar or Grass Knot something?
I feel like we Grass Knot because that'll put it in Dazzle range.
Okay, yeah. I'm not used to playing with a Dazzle Xerneas.
Yeah,
so.
I know, me neither. Or alternatively, we can clear Smog Ludicolo.
I really don't think that's
on him having a one-turn sleep on Kyogre, and then we KO with Grass Knot next turn. And the advantage of this is we only have to take one attack from the Ludicolo. Does Ludicolo live a Dazzle?
Probably. Actually, let's clear Smog Ludicolo.
Yeah. I think we should Grass Knot the Ludicolo because that should put in Dazzle, right?
No, Cliff Moment.
Okay.
It's... Okay. Better than Zern, I guess. Don't you just take the Clefairy and go to Incineroar? Like, the only downside is, yes, he might Sunsteel Strike. But if he doesn't Sunsteel Strike, he's probably cooking Trick Room. And if he cooks Trick Room, he has a sleeping Kyogre and a Ludicolo in the back.
I mean,
so,
I don't really feel like you can afford to click Trick Room here, unless you're Goggles.
Well, there's no way, yes. There's no way he can avoid Among Us unless he's Goggles.
I almost feel like you should protect there. Oh,
yes,
sad.
I figured he'd want to attack the Among Us. So,
well, that basically confirms he's not Goggles.
Yeah.
Because if he's Goggles, you never do that. And I feel like we Moonblast and Fake Out.
Pick on what? Oh, Necrozma?
Necrozma.
Yeah,
Because if he gives us his Ludicolo, I say we take that and we run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And we are taking that.
And now...
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure.
Has he taken a turn of sleep yet?
No, he is not.
That's nice.
So we can just, like, Moonblast, knock off, KO the Kyogre. Or I actually want to Moonblast U-turn, I think. Because that ought to KO Kyogre.
It should. It definitely should. Yeah.
Because we are modest, right?
We are max modest. That's why we took.
It's
That's why we
possible
took
he'll live it.
83%. Is it though?
Turn to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Now I would be very impressed if we lose this battle. I've seen ourselves do much, much worse.
If there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely.
Okay, no.
Hey, you can't say no yet. Boom. Okay, we can say no now. Could have been best. No. Could have been best. What am I saying? It's got Trick Room.
Yeah, that was pretty straightforward. The Zern mode was nice. So we've seen two pretty strong modes from this team: the Kyogre Tornadus mode and the Zern mode.
It was strange. That felt like a completely different team. Like playing that felt almost completely different. We only saw 3 Pokemon hit the field, most of which we hadn't even utilized at all, let alone being the stars of a match.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
I mean, the first team I made in this format was Zern, Amogus, and Cineroar. It was really good. It was on our Philly team. We had similar but not identical teams. Same 6 Mons, some different sets. I liked it there. But on the Philly team, which was a Zern Dawn team specifically, I just kind of felt like there were a number of matchups where, like, for example, my opponent had a Stakataka, and the whole Zern, Incin, Amogus, like half of my team just wasn't putting in the work I needed it to be doing. But in any case, that's a Ditto.
This is the exact same team as us. But
it's Ditto.
But hey, I like my team. Ditto. That was terrible. Anyways, they have a Ditto, and I don't think that actually helps them too much in this matchup because we're not we shouldn't be relying on Xerneas in this matchup. I think really we'd be going more of a Tornadus Kyogre mode.
Well, here's the thing you got to keep in mind. Queenly Majesty is going to block our con.
Does that matter?
Maybe not.
We're faster than the Xerneas with...
So do you want to go Tornadus, Kyogre, Serena, and then Zern just to punch things?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
I don't think Incineroar really provides much of anything in this matchup, but playing Devil's Advocate, Amogus can spore somewhat freely. I mean, Rain will be up, and if Tornadus isn't on the field, Amogus is having a field day.
I think Tornadus will be a large part of it, but I think we can bring Tornadus. You know what? Let's go, or not Tornadus. Let's go Amogus.
Over Serena?
Yes. Because you won't bring Incineroar. What priority are we blocking? No, stop. What are you doing?
Oh.
Almost made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
Let's do it. No, we're going in with it. We're just going with it.
Going in?
See, there you go. We were afraid of. But I'm not afraid of this because we are faster than Xerneas with Tornadus. Sounds like the freest Hurricane water spout I've ever seen.
Hurricane Zern or Hurricane Serena?
I think we Hurricane Serena.
Think Hurricane Serena.
He might, you know, this is always 25% we can not say no to, or 75% we can't say no to. And worst case scenario here, he gets a Geomancy off and we can get a free, oh, he runs Incineroar.
Gosh darn it, Serena would be nifty.
I think we click Tailwind, go to Amogus.
I think we do too, if that Amogus was a Serena.
You're right.
That sucks.
But he has to hit Amogus.
But okay.
So we get a free Tailwind.
And while we're at it, I think
Flare Blitz cannot KO Amogus.
Or the Zern.
No, you Spore Incin.
Yeah, we Spore Incin to stop fake outs later in the game.
Yeah.
That
He takes
Flare
that.
Blitz just will not KO.
It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. Even that was more than I expected. And now,
We Water Spout and grab our Regenerator.
Yeah, get out of there as quickly as we can. Not only do we get regenerated from that, we get like instant momentum. Water Spout's picking up a double knockout if he doesn't opt to protect. Even if he does opt to protect, there's nothing to do, really.
I mean, here's the thing, right? He needs to have both Tornadus and Kyogre in the back. Oh, is he going to try to red card us?
Oh, he is red carding us.
I mean, presumably that's a red card Ditto.
Yeah, that's half to red card, yeah. Nice. Okay.
Now here's the problem, right? If that's a Timid Zern, do you want to Rage Powder Moonblast?
Yeah, don't we always just Rage Powder Moonblast?
I think we do.
Yeah, because that ends the game. Absolutely, if we get the KO, ends the game. Because what we've seen that Water Spout KOs Ditto. Ooh, nice. Well, his Incineroar is still asleep.
No, we just Moonblast the Ditto, and
we Moonblast Ditto, and we just flip out, I think. Or he's gone. That made our job easier.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Water Spout will end the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't want to switch into Kyogre and give our opponent the opportunity to smack it with a Thunder, because that's damage that will stop us from Water Spouting to win the game, and there's always the chance to get paralysis. My thought was, do we want to Rage Powder, or do we want to Grass Knot?
I'd say Rage Powder if we stayed in.
I mean, here's the thing, right? He needs to stop Zern from getting off an attack, so he needs to hit a Thunder onto it, and he needs to full para it.
Mm-hmm.
And hitting through Paralysis and getting off the Rage Powder stops that, but if we hit through Paralysis and get off a Grass Knot, that also KOs. I don't think either one of the plays was better because both just won the game.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered really at all.
75% of the time, assuming we didn't get fully paralyzed.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Rage Powder made a bit more sense because it would bring our Moongus closer to getting KO'd.
That's what I was thinking.
Because the second we get Kyogre, we win the game.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's an Aegislash.
I have not seen an Aegislash this entire format.
I've
Kinda
seen
sad.
one when I failed to Moongeist Beam KO it.
When was that?
That was just on ladder.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say back in the good old max attack days.
No. I had max special attack, and
they were the
apparently it
best.
lives that.
They were the best of them.
So,
I mean, Reindeer is such an awkward matchup. In general.
Reindeer's an awkward team.
For every team, yeah. I think, looking at this, we might just want to go Tornadus Kyogre again.
Do you think so?
But
because Tornadus puts in work against Ludicolo.
Mm-hmm.
Tornadus says Tailwind, which is very nice given that I don't see a form of speed control.
Well, I think we do it, but then we actually bring Serena to stop Mega.
I think actually bringing Serena is nice. And then we bring Zern to punch things.
Oh, we bring Zern so we can.
Zern punches lots and lots of things.
So wait, do we Tailwind switch to Serena here? I think we do.
I think we do as well.
Like, I see no drawback to that.
My only fear is that we see a Water Spout and like regular attack into Tornadus. That's it.
But then we get Zern in. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, that's weird.
I am loving this.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba! I
mean,
want to just chuck a Hurricane into Ludicolo and not care.
I think we just throw stabs out and call it a day.
I mean, he's probably switching in resistances, but
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters much either. Or he just doesn't.
I will take your Pokemon, thank you. That one won't go down, but that's a lot of percentage you didn't have to give away.
He's not Scarf. Which I guess we could have kind of seen from turn 1. I would have assumed it was a speed tie. But
yeah, okay, wow, that guy just had no confidence in his team. I will take that. I will definitely take that. I mean, I've personally been liking this team a lot. I think the only thing that really stands in its way is a well-played Reshiram, Zekrom.
Reshiram and Zekrom.
This is the only thing I'm afraid of. A well-played Reshiram Zekrom team with Driftlele, Stock Attack, and him on top.
1/3 of this team has Wide Guard.
I'm sad that you're right.
Hey, it's our team!
Hey, it's our team! Hey! Yeah, that's a great team. Great team right there.
Just for the record, we claim every Driftlele team ever invented.
Yeah, it is just a fact. And
I filed the copyright back in 1998.
Mhm.
It's mine.
Mhm.
And I might be saying, Jeremy, neither Drifloon nor Tapu Lele were released in 1998. Yeah, not to you, they weren't. Anyway.
It's a fact.
Kyogre kind of happens. Although Zekrom also kind of happens. Why is that spooky?
Zekrom's not real. He won't bring it. He doesn't know it's good.
How about we lead like Zern Ogre with Serena?
Yeah, sure, go Zern Ogre. See what happens. I dare you.
Zern Ogre Serena is good. Actually, wait.
No. No.
No?
No. No. You just lose to...
Tornadus Ogre Serena Zern?
Yeah. We're going to lose this match. I've already calculated the points in my head that we've lost. Well, he's faster than you. He scarfs Zekrom.
Now, please explain to me once again why we didn't lead Zern Ogre like I suggested.
What would Zern Ogre do?
Moonblast and Water Spout?
He scarfs Zekrom.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, see, I noticed that. I noticed he was faster.
So...
I think we taunt stock and go to Serena. Personally. It's a pretty mid-ground play. We get the taunt off. He can't get up a Trick Room.
Do you think he's going for a Trick Room?
You want to Hurricane the stock?
I want to tail...
What?
I don't know, Zekrom scares me.
Oh my god. Oh my.
So I guess we do taunt and go to Serena?
We have to taunt go to Serena. The next turn after he has failed to KO your Tornadus.
We do have a fighting stab!
Yes, we do have fighting stab.
That's nifty.
That's why I was saying it.
No, because we have a fighting stab, I agree with this play a lot more.
Fusion Bolt, that did a lot.
Yeah.
And Trigger, ha, got him.
And I think we do Hurricane High Jump Kick Stock.
Why don't we just Tailwind? You wanted the Tailwind, take it.
No, I want a Hurricane.
Duh.
I mean...
Hurricane's fine. I'd go for Hurricane, actually. You have a stash. So
yeah.
You want a Tailwind once you're at 1 HP.
We break stupid stuff on stock and we cover switch-ins.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly like that.
Fair. Very fair. He stays in. Fusion Bolts.
That's fine.
Don't think he really... That is nice. That is nice. Honestly, optimally, we lose 2 Pokemon here.
Now we Tailwind and
Just
we
drop
do
kick
just
later.
drop kick
I think we drop kick Zekrom. No, we high jump kick Zekrom. High jump kick it if you're real. High jump kick the Zekrom. Do it.
later. Are you calling a switch-in?
Do it. I am the bad voice in your head that tells you to do bad things.
I mean, but no, Zern has Dazzle. So
I was so close. I was like this close to being right.
That's not bad.
I was so close to being right.
Now we've got a stupid stock mind game.
No, you Hurricane, jump the stock. And
Actually, yeah, no, we take free switches
don't
here.
care.
We take free switches.
I don't see any. I see no problem with this situation right now.
Because let's say we do attacking to protect, just to fully explain it. Our Serena goes down, which is annoying, but the Zekrom Scarf, it is forced to go for a Fusion Bolt.
Yeah, we knew it'd be. I knew it'd be faster, and we hit, which is cool. It's nice.
It's game, I think.
Get a free switch to Zern, and
he doesn't have things that can take
fairy moves. Well, what's Reshiram doing in rain though?
Nothing.
Yeah, I think it's
Helping
Dazzle.
Hand Dazzle?
No, what happened here?
It's doing more than Drop Kick or High Jump Kick.
You think High Jump Kick will do? I think High Jump Kick does more. You saw how much it did 44 to the Zekrom.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that's nice. And then this should do like 40. Yeah, I mean that's good to me. Oh, ooh, that's not good. Actually, I don't think you care. I think you Dazzle and you switch to Kyogre because you want to weaken his Fusion Flare. He's gonna go Fusion Bolt, Fusion Flare.
Well, here's the thing, right? The Fusion Bolt goes first.
Yes.
Which is gigantic.
Yes.
So I think we do just Dazzle and go to Kyogre.
Yeah. And the game has ended. Let's see how it ended. He does Fusion Bolt. Does wow. And we're
And we have Speed Rush.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. But I was thinking maybe if he does get that Fusion Flare off, we want to have rain up just so we're living it.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good to me.
That was a weird matchup, but I feel like a couple of consistent plays just took us through it. And I think this will be a nice match. I think this will be a quick match.
This will probably be a quick match.
One way or another.
I mean, he's got a Ferrothorn. Anyone who uses Ferrothorn.
I think we just Kyogre.
I question anyone who uses Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is that Pokemon that it's just so appealing because, yay, it has good typing and it's slow and it recovers things, but no. You're weak to Incineroar. Just don't.
Serena or Ensign?
Serena.
The ability to block Fake Out is really nice. The ability to block Prankster stupid stuff is also really nice.
Yeah. Do we just...
Are we about to get pranked?
How do we get... Are we about to get pranked? No, we're not. We're not.
So we can Rain Dance, or we can Tailwind.
I think we Tailwind.
I mean, switching to Groudon is respectable. Revealing Sunny Day on Whimsicott is not respectable.
Yes. 2 Water Spouts should KO Groudon and switch in. What
is he? Grass
is
nodding?
He Trick Rooming? He's Grass Nodding. I don't think we care.
I feel like we taunt Water Spout.
Yeah. I'm very okay with finishing off the Whimsicott. Wait, we could taunt the Whimsicott.
I want to prevent a Geomancy a lot more than I want to prevent a Tailwind.
Okay.
That's
okay.
Actually fairly annoying. Crits.
Not that bad, though, yeah.
Not
that bad. I mean...
being Encored really is incredibly annoying.
I don't think so. You just taunt Feeny.
Do we?
Yeah. Stop anything it can do.
Yeah, taunt Water Spout again. Does he not have Groudon?
I don't know if he... Double crits! We're so good! He dazzles any... Okay, that's...
That's Specs.
Don't you just switch out Ogre? Taunt everything. Who cares that we're Encored? Yeah. P-Blades, fair. Another Dazzle probably coming out. So I think that's Specs. Yeah, but now we just go Kyogre and win.
Origin Pulse. If we hit Origin Pulse, we get
we do. I'm tempted to Helping Hand Water Spout, honestly.
Latin American International Champion, everybody.
I mean, Groudon's... Okay, no, if it was 4 times weak to water, maybe. Did you miss? Jeremy, we're losing this game. Goodbye. We have to hope that Moonblast KOs Feeny and then Moonblast KOs Kyogre after I turn the light on. That's the only win card.
I think so.
We have to hope he's like 4 HP Groudon. He's faster, but he missed! He's faster, but he missed! Okay, well, we just won. Yay! Because he's definitely...
Could be Geomancy.
Yeah. He's definitely 4 HP. That does way too much. But he just dies. Wow, that's not okay, and I don't feel comfortable with that. But you know what? We missed Origin Pulse. He missed Precipice Blades. That is the world we live in.
We double crit his Zern.
I don't feel bad about that one either. See, this team's great. This team's absolutely great. So, unlike last video where we didn't even get to try the team, this team we've definitely gotten in some good games with this one. So if you actually want to try out a pretty good team, we can put the link to this report that we got it from, because like I said, I just kind of went to the report that was recently written, took the team and put it down there. So I'll leave a link to that down below, and you guys can check it out if you want, I guess. So.
Okay.